Host 1. Am I the jerk for not letting my in-laws make our life decisions? I know the title sounds like I'm leaving out a lot, but this is a long, slow-burning situation. My wife and I have been together for almost 10 years, married for 6, and I have spent all of those years dealing with her parents' intense involvement in our lives. From the very start, they made it clear they had plans for their daughter, and by extension, for me. I grew up in a small, working-class family, so I was raised to handle my own problems, keep my word, and stay polite even when people are being unreasonable. That has been tested more times than I can count since marrying into her family. Her parents are the kind who believe there's a right way to do everything. Their way. When we were dating, they'd invite us to dinner, and then spend half the evening giving unsolicited advice on next steps for our lives, where to live, what kind of wedding we should have, when to start having kids. I chalked it up to overenthusiasm at first. Then came the wedding. I'm not exaggerating when I say they tried to plan the entire thing. The guest list ballooned from 60 to 200 because they couldn't possibly leave out extended relatives I'd never met. They even tried to change the date to something more auspicious, according to my mother-in-law's favorite numerology website. My wife and I compromised more than we wanted, but it was our first big lesson that saying no to them was like throwing a rock at a hornet's nest. After we got married, it didn't stop. They insisted we live in a certain neighborhood so we'd be near the right schools. Never mind that we didn't have kids yet. When we bought a modest house in a different part of town, they treated it like we'd ruined our lives. I work in IT and my wife's in marketing, and we both do fine. But they talk to us like we're teenagers who just spent all our money on video games. I've always kept my cool, even when my father-in-law accidentally forwarded me an email where he called me dead weight. I just let it go. It wasn't worth the fight. My wife knows they can be overbearing, but she's close to them and tends to downplay their behavior. The latest thing, and the reason I'm here, started about a year ago when they began seriously pressuring us about kids. They've been hinting for years, but now it's full-on interrogations every holiday. Why are you waiting? You're not getting any younger. We'll pay for the nursery.